have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Vietnam are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe, great on the finish! It's in! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden.
Mbappe. Big chance! And he hits the net. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that...
And the first half is done. Vietnam are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. The midway point of the game.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Mbappe. That's been slipped through. It's a mighty effort! And he's done it!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
After 50 minutes is number 8.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Pullet with a real chance here. Pullet! England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi plays it short. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi pulls short, and here's Messi, and it's Bergamy. And that's an excellent interception, and that has been clubbed away. Ball's gone out of play. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
That has not gone well.
Vietnam are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now then, the ball's come loose. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution for England.
So,
Number
third
10,
quarter of the game.
Messi. Number 20, Gullit. Number 16, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 11.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
17,
A reprieve, albeit
Number
perhaps
6,
momentary.
Frenkie de Jong. Substitution in progress.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, nice touch. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? England claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. So their fourth quarter of the game. Nice interception, well timed.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think that...
Decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution for England.
Well, height could
9,
make all the difference
Eto'o.
on these set pieces.
Number 19, Pele. Coming on the field, number 7.
Up he goes! Goal! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Hazard, Kukchu spots it and intercepts. Vietnam have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Eto'o closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game. And it's made its way to him. Danger averted for now.
That looks a decent ball.
Chance, surely! And that's a real chance missed.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Araujo, Vieira, this looks promising. Can he finish? No mistake! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
England get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Jong. And it's Cruyff. And that pass isn't the best. Hazard knocks it into space. He is through here. And that was very necessary. And he's only too happy to take that back. Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe! And he's gone looking for safety.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Mbappe. Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. Schneider, a massive creative influence, involved in so many goals. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Chouameni. Schneider. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's in plenty of space here. And the keeper has it. And here's the chance to counter. And that is that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We have already started here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Played towards the front line. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Roberto Carlos. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that is a good ball. Tries a shot! It's in! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mbappe. And Once more, he proves rigid and robust. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There was plenty of power on that. Vietnam leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Araujo cuts out the pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he plays one through. And this is Schneider. He is through here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Van Dijk can get it clear. It's crossed into the middle. Seydou. Great chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Can he get it through? Oh, he's onto this. Ah, that's a fine interception. Looking to play him in. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Thuram. Caught offside that time. Milan finding their passes. Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Hullet. Out towards the flank. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away. Looking for options for movement. He's having a shot! That's a lovely... And again! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chance, surely! It's in! AC Milan are all square. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Goes long and straight.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back. Now that's well seen too. He's looking wide. Knocks it into space. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Terrific header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Schneider. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Threads one in. Oh, well played. Tries the cross. And they've got rid. Out to the left it goes. Played up towards the front line. Mateus. Pull it. Araujo calmly anticipates. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's a sharp little ball here. And that was very necessary. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Vietnam are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And so we're off again.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Luis Suarez. Oh, he's done very... And Hullet! There's the shot! That's going to go a long way. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. And they can counter here. Floated through. And he's gone looking for safety. Tries to play it through. Luis Suarez! And he has kept it out somehow.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. Played out to the left flank. Ball driven. He's got tall. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Schneider. Nesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready.
And the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Looking for the run. Seedorf.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's picked out the run. And this is Messi. Nesta gets rid without sophistication. Milan have reclaimed it. And this is Ronaldo. And he was quick to react. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Luis Suarez.
That's going in strongly.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, The decision-making, we can't. He'll learn from it.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Numero
fact.
5. Numero 15. Cristiano Ronaldo. Numero 4. Lasciano il
Vietnam
campo
perhaps
per il
wondering
numero
what the best
23.
time is for their
Bayern.
next substitution.
Il numero 10.
Knocks it out
Il numero
wide.
20. Il numero 18.
Big header!
Gerrard. Attenzione
Boom
alla
header,
sostituzione.
just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 17.
The changes then in quick
Viene
succession.
sostituito con il numero 12.
Roberto Carlos. That ball looks a good one. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Schneider really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Might be dangerous. Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And he thumps it clear. Seedorf. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, can they get him away? And this is Schneider. Here it is, crossed in.
Vietnam really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Rummenigge. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Seedorf. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Luis Suarez. And this is Schneider. Now it's Luis Suarez.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Chouameni. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good alertness. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nesta. Great vision. That's been drilled forward. 2 minutes to be added on. Can he get on the end of this? Hits a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Vietnam take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Lahm. It's a good run down the right. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Nesta.
Has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And Czech pulls off a sensational save. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Carlos clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Desperate defending required here. Chance for a shot! And he's managed to get rid. And time is up. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Ronaldinho.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, well played, well played. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. And that's really well manoeuvred. Messi. And Messi! And he's there to belt it away. Vieira. And it's Neves. Now this could be a chance. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
It's really well cleared. Messi. He's on it, can he get away? Vietnam still without a single shot on target. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And here's Hullet. There they go, hunting in packs. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The ball has bounced loose now. Schneider. Now it's Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Araujo tries to clear. Paris Saint-Germain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now there's a fine ball. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's intervened well there. Hullet looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Mbappe. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! And it's Neves. Vieira. Gilberto Silva gets it clear.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Ronaldinho stood his... Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
João Neves is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Oh, super find. And he's away. Chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pinches it off him. Mateus. And here's Hullet. He's having a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Takes a shot. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. So we reach the halfway point.
Vietnam really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Rijkaard did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Zanetti. Played towards the other side. Thuram. And it's Neves. Vieira. And here's Hullet. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Mbappe. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, nice touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Messi considers his options.
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And a chance! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
No joy this time. João Neves, well timed, excellent interception. And here's Schneider. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Mbappe! Vieira.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Ronaldinho. Short changes him with that pass. Mbappe. Now it's Schneider. Hullet is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Vieira looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's Schneider. Now it's Mbappe. Schneider. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vietnam have their second corner now.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10, Messi, le numéro 8, le numéro 9, le numéro 7, Ronaldinho, le numéro 87.
Oh, smashing header!
Le numéro
And he
22,
should have done better, and he knows it.
le numéro 12, le numéro 17,
Yeah.
le numéro 14, le numéro
Throw
88.
it.
Attention, changement.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Turns back here, probably the best option. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He was under real pressure there. Now it's Luis Suarez. That pass has been well intercepted. Schneider. So much time and space here. They get a throw in.
Changement en cours.
And he's there to clear it. And that's gone loose. And the pass is intercepted. Vietnam have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Oh, he's burst through! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
Pele, shot a goal! He has done it! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Rummenigge chasing after it.
Temps additionnel,
Yeah.
3 minutes.
Collier. That has been slung wide. Zanetti is there, and he can get that clear.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
Big header! Pings it across, has another go! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's there to clear it. Collier. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
He gets big. No mistake. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Certain, searing, and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be.